Hello, dosto. So it has been almost a month since I purchased Tesla, and I shared that news with you guys on our WhatsApp group about a month ago. So I have my review about Tesla, but more importantly, I'll talk about why did I buy it. And according to my calculations, I literally got Tesla for free. That's right. It's almost a I think $42,000 car after the tax credit. So you know, still fairly expensive for most Americans. But I literally got it for free. So I'm going to show you that math as well. That why do I say it's free, and I'll share my initial thoughts about Tesla and how do I like it and what would I like to see different in the future models of Tesla. So stay tuned. I'll share that with you. Now, first of all, those of you guys who are new to my channel, my name is Deepak, and I'm a tax code advisor. So please, since you're already here, might as well like, share, and comment on the video and subscribe to this channel so that way you get all my updates in the near future. Now, what do I talk about? I usually like to talk about market updates, what's happening in the markets, what's happening with different companies. I talk about saving taxes. How do you build enormous wealth in this country without doing things the wrong way? America is such a wonderful country that it gives so many opportunities to everyone. This country makes it easy for you to do business in the United States, or even if you're out of the United States. You could be in anywhere in the world and do business in this country and make tons of money. So sometimes I talk to clients who are overseas and they're trying so hard to come to the United States. Hey, Deepak, what kind of visa can I get? How do I do this? How do I do that? I'm like, look, at the end of the day, why you want to come to this country? To make money, right? Well, if you want to make money, why not make money from there, wherever you are? Why not set up a company here in the US and start selling your products, start selling your services, start figuring out how you're going to do marketing, make money here and live wherever you want to live. I mean, I've talked to so many of my clients who move out of the country after making tons of money here. They go to Thailand, they go to India, they go to Philippines, they go to Europe because they want to enjoy life. Anyhow, you get my point. So wherever you are in the world, if you want to save on your taxes, you want to figure out how you can make money in this country, you can certainly reach out to me. Just go to taxcodeadvisors.com. All right. So I got Tesla about a month ago. And what prompted the decision for me was, number one, it's year end. So usually we get better deals at the year end. Number two is Tesla is in process of coming up with a newer Model Y. So usually when they come up with a newer model, they want to get rid of the older models. So that's another reason. Number three, they had a great financing deal. How great? Well, 0%. Can't get any better than that, right? 0% interest rate. Now, I would have rather taken a discount on the car instead of interest rate, but that's not by choice. They gave me 0%, so I took the 0%. And if I take a look at number today, I think they're giving 6% interest rate if you have a really good credit. If you have an good credit, that interest rate goes to 8%. And if you have a bad credit, I think that interest rate goes up to 12%. And I want to talk about that because some of you guys don't pay attention to your credit. It's so important in this country to have a good credit, both for yourself as well as for your company. Now, if you have an LLC, if you have an S Corp and C Corp, and you have not started building credit under your company name, I think that's another major mistake. I will urge you to start taking steps now so you start building credit under your company name. But anyhow, that's a different story. Um, the another reason I decided to make that decision right now is because of bonus depreciation. So in 2024, bonus depreciation is 60%. That means I can write off 60% of the value of that car against my taxes because I use it for my business. So that's one of the beauty for business owners when they buy the car and they use it for their business. As long as 50% that usage is for business, they get to take depreciation, and that's what I'm going to take. So that means 60% of that value. So let's just make the math easier. If the car was $10,000, 60% would be 6,000. I now I can earn $6,000 of income in my business and not pay any taxes on it. So there's a huge benefit. Let me actually do a quick math for you. All right. So I think most of you guys already know about $7,500 credit you get when you buy an EV like Tesla. Now, if the car is $42,000, 60% of that will be roughly $25,000. And if you are on 30% tax bracket, that's roughly about 7,500 bucks. So you got 7,500 bucks in tax credit, and then you got roughly 7,500 bucks of depreciation benefit. And that's not it. I'll still continue to take depreciation over the years as well. That depreciation is only for 2024. So right off the bat, on day one, I got $15,000 off of the price of the car. Okay. Now, on top of that, like I said, I am not going to pay for that, $42,000 up front. I got a 0% interest. So imagine if I able to invest that $40,000 or 40, whatever that number is, $42,000, and invest that and make, let's say, 20% return every single year. That will mean that after 5 years, I would have made almost probably like 40, $50,000, right? So I made $50,000 plus I saved $15,000 on taxes. That's $65,000. And I haven't really spent anything from my pocket just on those three benefits alone. Because remember that the money that, so I got the car, but I didn't pay for it. That means the dollar could depreciate over time. And more importantly, I can earn on that investment over time as well. You take all of that benefit together, the car is literally free. And not to forget that there's no gas, so I'll be saving on gas for the next 4 or 5 years, and and I take all the other benefits of the car provides. So win-win-win situation for me. So that's the finances of that. So those of you guys who are thinking about getting Tesla, obviously some of that has changed now. We don't know how the depreciation benefit is going to look in 2025. Well, because Trump has said that he wants to, perhaps he might make depreciation, bonus depreciation to 100%. So it might actually get a little bit better. But then he also have talked about getting rid of $7,500 EV credit. So once again, I don't know how the equation is going to look like in 2025. So there were some question marks around that, whether that would happen or not. So because there are some question marks for 2025 and for 2024, I look at all the numbers, it didn't make sense. That's the reason why it triggered. And decided to get the Tesla. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's a free car, so why not? Okay, now things that I like so far. I like the fact that car is super quiet. I liked it. I like the fact that autonomous part of the car has gotten a whole lot better, especially recently in next last week or so. It feels a lot better. I think that there was a recent upgrade, and after that upgrade, the autonomous part works really, really well. So I'm super impressed with that. I like the fact that I don't have to go to a gas station. That has been luxury, especially right now. We are, I think, at 20 degrees right now. It's the temperature is dropping, and for the entire week, it's going to be super cold. So during this cold temperature, don't have to go and fill up the tank. That feels super nice. So I like that. Ability to access the internet in the car is very nice. The big screen. So if I'm at a, dropping off the kids or at a grocery store or something like that, and I have to wait, I can utilize that time to do meetings online or catch up on anything else that I want to do. So that's pretty nice. Navigation. That is also pretty cool. So those are the kind of things that I really like. The technology, the cameras, the way the car changes the lane, all that stuff. So far, I'm loving it a lot. What I don't like is the small mirrors. I don't like, it's really hard to see in rear. Honestly speaking, I find the car to be a little bit more congested. I don't find enough space to put my books, my documents, my papers. I would really like to be able to make my videos in the car as well. It's quiet, so it kind of like acts as a mobile office. So that would be kind of nice, but I haven't been able to figure that out. I think just because of the spacing of the car, just not big enough. So those are the things that I don't like. But overall, if you ask me, do I feel like I got my money's worth? Absolutely. Again, for me, it's infinite return on investment. Like I said, when I did the math, everything kind of just added up. That's when you find some great deals. So I like it. Now, how long I'm going to keep the car, that's an interesting one, because if they come up with a little bit bigger car, maybe I would like to upgrade it because I don't like the the congested part. But I'm not a big fan of trading cars, by the way, because I think every time you trade, now you have to pay the sales tax again. That's waste of money, and you don't really get as much value as you would otherwise. So I like to keep all that value. So I'm not a really big fan of trading cars altogether. I'm also not a big fan of buying brand new cars, but in this particular case, it did make sense. Financially, it made sense for me. So anyhow, guys, that's my review on Tesla. If you want to have a deeper conversation around automobiles, how you can write off your expenses for your business, whether it's about mileage or write off the actual expenses, you want to figure out which way might be better. Should we go the lease way? Should we go the mileage way? Which one is better for you? Running these numbers through with your tax professional can help you a lot, especially during the year end when you are trying to figure out how can you reduce your taxable income. But once again, my name is Deepak, and I'm a tax code advisor. So wherever you are in the country, you want to figure out how to reduce your taxes, then I'm here to help. Just go to taxcodeadvisors.com and set up a consultation appointment from there. Thank you so much for spending your last 10, 15 minutes with me. I'll continue to update you as I have more information. Thank you.